Hi friends! So I just want to start this video out by saying I think we can all agree that 2020 has been a terrible year for the most part. I had a couple good things happen, and I know some of my friends have had some good things happen, but overall this year sucked. I mean, we started out with murder hornets and wildfires, and we've had to deal with Corona the entire year. We've had to deal with lockdowns, we had to deal with the presidential election and riots. It's just terrible. I'm ready for 2021. I'm skeptical for 2021, but I just know that this whole mood of 2020 gave me the idea for this video, and that's to just be thankful. I'm so thankful for everything that I have and everything that I've got this year, everything that I've gotten through this year. And you should be thankful too. I really just want to use this video to put things in perspective because I personally have had a lot of time to reflect on everything this year and just become thankful for everything. If you are able to see your family for the holidays, you should be thankful, especially this year, because there's people that are deployed that spend holidays overseas. There's people that with this coronavirus are stuck in other states, or even if they're in the same state, they can't go see their family because it's not safe, because they don't want to risk it, because social gatherings have been limited. There's people that have seen their grandchildren be born through a hospital window or have just had to look at pictures. People have had to spend holidays and family gatherings FaceTiming with family, and it's not the same. So if you live in the house with your family, or if you were able to go see your family during the holidays, just be thankful, because a lot of people have missed out on a lot of great things that have happened this year because of the coronavirus. And it's really putting in perspective how much we take for granted, because we don't do that. If you think about this, how often do you hug your loved ones or tell them you love them? A lot of people, it's not very often. I personally believe in telling everybody that I love them. My family and I say it every time we leave. Some people don't do that. Sometimes people don't hug their loved ones until it's a time of crisis. This year has really shown that you need to be thankful all the time, not just when there's a pandemic. I'm thankful for video chats. I know I mentioned a lot of people are seeing their family over video chats, and I'm thankful for that personally. I'm thankful that I'm able to still see my family by video chat or play games with them over video chat, anything, just being able to interact with them if I can't physically see them. I'm thankful for so many things. I'm thankful for free COVID testing, and I'm thankful that they have an oral swab, not a nasal swab, because I couldn't do the nasal swab. Just couldn't. But I'm thankful for free testing. You know, you don't have to have insurance. You don't have to even have symptoms. You could just go to a COVID testing site and get tested. And it's a great way to know if you are a carrier not showing symptoms. It's a great way to keep your loved ones safe. I'm thankful that I was able to graduate in the midst of this pandemic, especially because a lot of people, their studies got pushed back because they had to go to all virtual, because we got put on lockdown. The last half of my last semester was all online because we were in lockdown, but my school still made it possible that we were all still able to graduate on time. And no, we didn't have a graduation. But I'm thankful that it was for my master's degree, and I was still able to walk across a college stage for my bachelor's, because a lot of people don't get the luxury to walk across the stage this year. There's high school graduates, people with their bachelor's, even people with their master's. None of us got to walk across the stage. We get virtual graduations through Facebook or through a YouTube event, and it's just not the same. So I'm still thankful that I was able to graduate. I'm still thankful I was able to take my licensing boards so that I can start acting as an athletic trainer. And I'm thankful that I got to find a job, because a lot of people lost their job when we went on the first lockdown back in March and haven't got their jobs back. Or a lot of people got their jobs back and lost them again because the number spiked. So I'm thankful that sports are back, even if they're part-time sports, even if they're condensed, no games, barely having practice sports. I'm still thankful for. I'm still thankful that I get to go do what I love every day, because there's people that aren't getting to do that right now. I'm thankful the gyms are still open. Yes, at my gym you have to wear a mask the entire time, and honestly, I don't mind. Does it suck? Yes, but I'd rather wear a mask the entire time than have my gym closed, because we're in the middle of the winter, and this is when everyone's mental health declines, because it gets darker sooner, people are stuck inside a lot of times because it's cold out, so you can't go out and get all that fresh air that you want to, and sometimes people just use the gym as their getaway. It's a way for them to deal with their mental health. It's a way for them to fight whatever they're fighting. So when you close down the gyms in the midst of the pandemic, especially during winter months, it can really mess with people's mental health. So I'm thankful personally that my gym is still open. That being said, I know there will probably be people that say, oh, if you think gyms should still be open, then you're part of the problem. No, I just know that life has to go on. So if we have to wear a mask everywhere, great. Social distance, wear a mask, and open everything up, because eventually life has to go on. Eventually we have to be able to move on with our lives, and we can't do that if things keep shutting down. There's got to be another way. There's got to be another route. I know the vaccine just came out, and if that works, great. But life has to go on regardless. So wear a mask and social distance. I'm tired of COVID too, but if all I have to do is wear a mask and social distance so that gyms can still be open so people can battle their mental health, battle their demons, I'm all for it. If all I have to do is wear a mask and do takeout at a restaurant instead of sitting at the restaurant, I'm all for it, because that means somebody has a job. They still need cooks to cook that food. They still have to have people to bring your food to you. Even grocery delivery. They still have to have people to stock the shelves, to bring the groceries out to your car. Those people still have a job. They're still able to provide for their family. They're still able to pay their bills. Overall, guys, just be thankful and appreciative for what you have, what you went through this year, good, bad. If you went through anything bad, if you've lost anyone this year, if you've lost your job, if anything bad you went through, just know that I'm proud of you. If you're still going through something bad, just know that you will get through it. We'll all get through it. 2020 cannot last forever. I know it may seem like it can, but it can't. So just be appreciative. Take a second to sit back and think about everything. I know you can still think about the bad. It's human nature to honestly always think about the bad, especially with the year we've had. But take a second to reflect on everything that you can be appreciative of. If you really think about it, I'm sure there's good things that have happened, even if it's the smallest thing. And let's go into 2021 with always being thankful and appreciative, with not waiting for something bad to happen before you appreciate what you have. I know I'm going into next year just making the most out of everything that I have and everyone that I have in my life, and I hope you are too.